A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Naomi Judd, country music matriarch of the Judds, dies at 76. Naomi Judd, country music matriarch of the Judds, has passed away at the age of 76.
In a tribute to her life and legacy, this article explores her career, her impact on country music, and her legacy. A brief biography follows.
The country music matriarch, also known as Mam Judd, is also buried in Nashville, Tennessee. Naomi Judd, country music matriarch of the Judds.
The Judds have been reunited for a tour this month and were set to sing on the CMT Music Awards on April 11. The two also walked the red carpet on the same night.
The country music trio was last together in 1991, when Naomi was diagnosed with hepatitis C and the group broke up for the first time. Naomi Judd decided to go solo, and Naomi battled hepatitis C.
In 2017, the Judds announced they would no longer perform, but will reunite on the Power to Change tour later this year. Naomi Judd first rose to fame as a singer with her sister Winona.
The two became known on a Nashville morning show hosted by Ralph Emery. Naomi was so young that she was mistaken for her sister early in her career.
Her glistening stage outfits were adorned with rhinestones. The duo, along with her daughter, went on to earn 5 Grammy Awards and sell more than 20 million records.
Performing with her family was a passion for Judd. Naomi was a part of the legendary country duo The Judds, and was married to her husband, David Judd, for a second time.
Their daughter, Ashley, reportedly died of disease of mental illness. Naomi was a part of the Judds for almost 7 decades and shared many of their greatest hits.
Despite being sick for years, Naomi Judd had a successful career as a singer. She sold arenas and hit the charts for 7 years, and even starred in a number of television series.
After she recovered from her hepatitis, Judd began to tour with her daughter, who was a talented singer in her own right. However, after the tour, she retreated to her country home and was diagnosed with cancer.
Her career. The country music matriarch of the family Judds has died at the age of 76.
Naomi Judd had been battling health problems for years. In her memoir, she detailed her battle with hepatitis C.
The virus she contracted at age 18 while working as a nurse. Doctors finally declared her hepatitis-free in 1995.
She also described how she felt like she had lost her identity after returning home after the 2010 reunion tour. She also talked about her childhood sexual abuse and crippling panic attacks.
Naomi Judd was a Grammy-winning country music singer. She was the matriarch of the Judds, a legendary country duo.
She was born Diana Ellen Judd in Kentucky in 1946 and gave birth to her daughter Winona just weeks after high school graduation. The Judds later moved to Los Angeles, where Naomi worked as a secretary and model.
They later returned to their hometown in Kentucky, where they made their first hit. Born on January 11, 1946, Diana Ellen Judd grew up in Ashland, Key.
She played the piano in a local church and later married Michael Simonella. Their first child, Winona Judd, was born shortly after her marriage.
They later divorced. After the divorce, Naomi Judd moved to Los Angeles and had another child, Ashley Judd.
The country music matriarch of the Judds was a celebrated actress and matriarch of the Judd family. Her daughters, Winona and Nancy Judd, who became famous after her retirement, also became stars in the industry.
Naomi Judd's death has devastated the country music world. She had been diagnosed with hepatitis C in 1991 and had been unable to perform for the past decade.
Eventually, she and her daughters reunited and toured, launching a live reality television show on the Oprah Winfrey Network. Her impact on country music.
Country music matriarch Naomi, 76, has died. She was the matriarch of the Grammy-winning duo The Judds.
Judds were also the mother of Winona and Ashley Judd. Naomi's death is caused by a disease of mental illness.
Her daughter Ashley shared a statement with AP. The Judds, an American country music group, split in 1991 due to health issues.
The duo's 1991 farewell tour had the highest pay-per-view audience ever. Judds later reunited, including Naomi.
In 2011, Naomi and Wynonna starred in a reality show on the Oprah Winfrey Network. In 1979, Naomi Judd moved to Nashville from Franklin, Tennessee.
At age 19, she began recording music with her daughter, and they were signed to RCA Records soon after. In 1983, they made it to the top of the country music charts.
Judds also won several awards and received an honorary doctorate from Harvard University. Her daughter's songs went on to be No.
1 hits on Billboard. Diana Ellen Judd, who took the name Naomi after a favorite biblical character, was born in Ashland, Key.
She attended college and wanted to be a doctor. She married Michael Simonella at age 18, and they later divorced.
Her daughter Ashley Judd was born in Los Angeles. She had 2 children before she died, Wynonna and Ashley.
Her legacy. One half of the iconic country duo, the Judds, is dead.
Naomi Judd, 76, has died. Her daughters Ashley and Wynonna have confirmed the news.
The country duo was first discovered in the late 1970s while working as nurses in Franklin, Tennessee. Judd and her daughter formed a duo at the age of 19, and later signed with RCA Records.
In 1983, they were both named to the country music charts and charted at number 1. In addition to recording her own music, Naomi Judd was a Grammy-winning country vocalist and half of the legendary mother-daughter duo the Judds.
The duo, which had a string of number 1 hits over 3 decades, has been nominated for 5 Grammy Awards.
The Judds will be inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame on Sunday at Judds reunited in the late 2000s for a CMT Music Awards telecast, where they performed Love King Build a Bridge.
They also announced an 11-date tour, scheduled to kick off on Sept.30 in Michigan.
She was diagnosed with hepatitis C in 1991, and the family was separated for the first time. After the 1991 final concert, Wynonna began a solo career.
Naomi Judd was born Diana Ellen Judd on January 16, 1946. She grew up in Ashland, Kentucky.
She taught herself how to play piano at a local church when she was 17. She married Michael Simonella, a musician, when she was 18, and soon after they divorced.
She lived on welfare in the early 1970s and went back to school to study nursing. She raised her daughters well, and their artistic interests were nurtured by their mother.